Hello there. Welcome to the first of a series of games from the book Creating Political and Military Simulation Games on Your Micro by Mike Rose. This one is Downing Street. This is not so much a political or economic acumen game as a test of general knowledge in politics. You choose your political party and are expected to follow a stereotyped pattern of behaviour with regard to nationalisations. No complaints and party activists, please. You make generalised decisions on the economy which affect your popularity in the different sections of the population. Your popularities here are indicated in the annual report at the start of each loop. Various international events, including conferences and wars, come up, which also make changes to your popularity. At election time, the outcome is decided by your total popularity related to the size of each section of the population. Most variables are either 1 or 0, which makes the programme very simple from the mathematical point of view. So we're going to give this a go from all three parties. So whether you're a "let's bomb Russia" type, or a "while cowards wreck and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here" type, or a LiberalSDP, we like both Davids type. Hopefully there was something here for you to enjoy. Let's give it a go. Downing Street, we're going to try this as the Conservative Party. Let's enter the name. It's case sensitive. Originally I thought that was a bit stupid. It then just uses the name again in the game, so it's a shortcut really. So we're going to be the Conservatives this time. Please note the nice blue. We've got 49% support, 2% inflation, over 3 million unemployed, industrial growth is 5, and crime rate is down by 4%. There are anti-policy demonstrations, and strikes of manual workers are on the increase. That means that the middle classes don't like me that much, and the working classes don't like me that much. Well, I'm the Conservatives, what do we expect? So let's press any key to continue. The police budget is low. Well, we're the party of law and order. Let's increase that, thanking you. Defence is low. Well, we want defence, guns and butter. Tax is low. I like having low tax. I don't believe in subsidising industry. Thank you very much. The free market shall prevail. Health budget is low. Well, if you are at the strong, only the strong shall survive. Education is low. Well, you can always go for private education. Let's say keep it low. Average salary is low. That's fine. People can always work their way out of poverty. The Broadcasting Corporation is privatised. Let's keep it that way. The railway is nationalised. Yeah, let's change that. We're going to privatise the railways. We're going to keep steel private. We're going to keep the airline private. We're going to keep the coal board private. We're going to keep the electricity board private. The shipbuilding corporation is nationalised. Not under my watch. The free market shall prevail. Common Market, session number 1. The motion is that your country should accept more rebates. Yes, please. I like rebates. Contribute more to the EU budget. Sorry, the Common Market budget. Will I accept? Not on your Nelly, sunshine. And they're asking me again. Contribute more to the budget. The lady is not for turning. No. So let's see how we got on. So our popularity has dropped. Inflation is up. Unemployment is down. Okay, this is interesting. The industrial growth is 5. Crime rate is down again. The middle classes don't like me. And the working classes are really, really unhappy. There are riots in the capital. Let's keep the police budget high. Let's keep the defence budget high. Let's keep tax low. Let's keep industrial subsidies low. I better increase the health budget. Maybe the working class will be happy with that. Keep education low. Keep the salary low. Keep the BBC privatised. Let's keep everything privatised. Privatisation is best. Everything's private. And I want yes to rebates. I do not want to give more to the common market. Thank you very much. But I will take more from the common market because the agricultural policy is a bit silly. A third world country has attacked one of our dependencies. Will I launch a counter-attack? Yes, the Empire will strike back. According to the latest reports from the front lines, we are winning. Do I want to withdraw or call for a diplomatic solution? No. Press any key to continue. National popularity is 30%. Inflation rate is a staggering 87%. That's not good. Unemployment is down again. Industrial growth is down. Growth is up. Crime rate is down. There's an increase in lobbying, which means posh people don't like me. Anti-policy demonstrations, the middle classes don't like me. Strikes of manual workers, that's the working classes, and riots, they're really not happy. So we better change stuff. Let's reduce the police budget. Let's keep the defence budget high, because we are fighting a war. Let's keep the tax rate low. Let's increase industrial subsidy. Let's reduce the health budget, but increase education. Let's increase let's keep average salaries low. Keep everything else privatised. I would like to receive more rebates from the common market. Yes, please. We're not going to give you any more money. We haven't got any money. Inflation at 87%. We're not going to give you any more money. They are quite insistent. We're still winning the war. I do not want to withdraw. Keep fighting the war. Any key to continue. We've fallen to 0% popularity. It's been a revolution. We've been outed. We want another game. Not now. So let's see what our popularity was. Everyone hated me. So definitely not good to be a Conservative if I was in charge. We're now going to try this as the Labour Party. This was the early 1980s. This is old Labour, Michael Foot, that sort of thing. So let's see how we're getting on. We are the Labour Party. Put that in capitals. And I've set the border to be red, because we are going to keep the red flag flying here. There's an increase in lobbying. The upper classes don't like me. The upper classes can naff off. And the middle classes are striking more. Whatever. We're going to keep the red flag flying here. Unemployment is high, no industrial growth, crime rate is up. Police budget is low, that's fine. They keep oppressing the workers. Defence budget is low, let's keep it low. Tax rate is low, we're going to increase the taxes. Increase industrial subsidies, because give people work. Workers like health, and education is important, and we need more salary stuff. The Broadcasting Corporation is nationalised, let's keep it that way. The railway is under private ownership. No thank you. We want proper national ownership of the railways and of steel. Steel is important to the nation's defence. National airline is under private ownership, but it's not a national airline, so you're going to nationalise that. The coal board under private ownership. We want the national coal board as seen in Jet Set Willy. The electricity board is nationalised. Yeah, that's fine. Shipbuilding, private ownership. We want our warships built by the government, thank you. The Common Market Conference Session 1. The motion is that your country should receive an agricultural grant. Will you accept? Yes, please. They want me to give you another one. I like agricultural grants. 3 of them? Why, you're too kind, Common Market. Thank you. Let's see how we're getting on year 2. 50% popularity. Inflation rate is massive. Unemployment is still 4.7 million. No industrial growth. Crime rate is up. Some of my typing in may be wrong. This is all part of the fun. Police budget is low. Crime rate is up. So let's increase the police budget. Keep defence low. Keep tax high. Keep industrial subsidies high. Keep the health budget high. Keep education high. Keep the average salary high, and let's keep everything nationalised. Back to the common market. They'd like to give me an agricultural grant. I'll accept that. I like money for food. We want to contribute more to the budget. Of course we should. We believe in the solidarity of workers across Europe. And we should also supply the market's armies. We have the best armies and we should share them, not just keep them up our sleeveys. And we've fallen to 0% popularity. We've been ousted. Would like another game. Let's say no for now. And let's see how we got on. So that failed horribly. So Labour, again, no good. We're now going to try and play this as the LiberalSDP. So we must enter their name as LiberalSDP, exactly, because it wasn't the Alliance yet, it wasn't the Lib Dems, this was David Owen and David Seal sort of working together. Got a nice yellow border. We're very popular, 60%. Net inflation is low. Unemployment is pretty good. Everything's pretty good. The anti-policy demonstrations and the manner workers striking mean that the middle classes and the lower classes are a bit sniffy with us. Police budget is low. Well, let's keep that as it is. Defence budget low. Keep that as it is. Let's keep tax low. We're pretty popular. Industrial subsidy, let's keep it low. Health budget is low. Let's increase the health budget. And education. Let's keep salaries as they are. Don't want to rock the boat. The Broadcasting Corporation is private. Let's keep it as it is. The railway is nationalised. I think the railway should be nationalised. That's pretty good. Steel is private. Private steel is good steel. And so is private airlines. Coal board is private. Well, they seem to be doing a good job with 60% popularity. And we've got power, so let's keep it as it is. Shipbuilding is nationalised. Yeah, let's keep that fine. So the common market want us to receive more rebates. I will receive more rebates, thank you. And also we contribute more to the budget. I think that's only fair if they've given us a rebate. And again, they want more to the budget. Well, I do like the common market. Our popularity is slumped to 38%. Inflation rate is up to 10%. Employment is 3%. Increasing lobbying, which is posh people, and everyone is really unhappy. So let's see how we're getting on. Can we get to a general election? Let's increase the police budget, leave defence alone, let's leave tax as it is, increase industrial subsidies, keep health high, keep education high, leave salary alone, leave everything else alone, and hope we can get through another year. Do you want to receive more rebates from the common market? Yes, please. Shall I contribute more to the budget? No, I think we've contributed enough at the moment, thank you. But I will have some more rebates. I do like a good rebate. A third world country has attacked one of your dependencies. Will or not to counterattack? I will not. We've cut back defence to the bone. So I think we should need to decolonise, really. And again, we've been ousted. So there we are. Just for sanity checking, this is the version you can download from World of Spectrum. I could have typed in the program wrong. There are a number of complicated equations which may put things off. So let's give it another try. Let's try and be the Liberals. See here, I don't have to enter quote marks, which is interesting. So let's go for the Liberals SDP. We're going for middle of the road policies. Hopefully won't upset too many people. 58% support, 1% inflation, 3 million unemployment, industrial growth, crime is down, the middle classes don't like me, and the workers aren't very chuffed. So let's keep the police budget low because crime is down. Let's keep defence low. Let's keep taxes low. Industrial subsidies as low. Health is low. Education is low. Average salary is low. Let's just keep everything as it is for the first year and see what we get out of it. Common market. We want to receive more rebates. Rebates are popular. Import more dairy produce. No, I don't want any stinky French cheese. Contribute more to the budget. No, British pounds for British people. And let's see how we got on in year 2. We now got 100% support, which doesn't seem right either. So the entire country now loves me, which is pretty good. I like this. So let's keep it as it is. Let's keep the police budget low. Let's keep the defence budget low. Let's slow and steady is the route. Reduce the size of the steel industry. No, thank you. We don't want any foreign cheese. Cheddar's for us. We like our steel. We're not. Yeah, let's have a war. We're losing. Let's keep fighting the war and lose. We probably need to increase defence budget. But again, everybody loves me. And we have massive deflation. So let's keep the police budget low, increase defence budget, keep everything else the same. We want to receive more rebates from the common market. We do not want to give any more money. We don't want to import any stinky foreign cheese. We're winning the war. Let's keep fighting. We have full national support. Everyone's behind us, behind the two Davids. Massive deflation. Unemployment is dropping. Industrial growth is up, but so is crime. So let's increase the police budget. Keep defence as it is. We are fighting a war. And let's increase the average salary. So anything like this, when you have lots and lots of variables and equations, if one is slightly off, then weird things start happening. The common market want to give us more money, or give us back more of our money, thank you. And we don't want to give them any more. And we're keeping our steel industry strong. We're still winning the war. Let's keep fighting. Let's back on to year 4 now. Year 5. Everyone loves the Liberals and the SDP. Unemployment is dropping. Everything's pretty good. So definitely, the next election we should vote Liberal. As long as you don't have any savings. If you have savings, you might want to spend them now. No, actually, it's massive deflation, isn't it? So you want to keep saving. Keep saving, because your money will be worth more and more in the future. So, the common market wants us to contribute more. Let's say no. We should supply the market's armies. Yes. We're very good at fighting wars. We're good at fighting wars. We're still winning. We are absolutely winning by a wide margin. Let's keep fighting the war, which we have won the war. Like a football match. 5-0 is the score. So this version seems a lot easier than the one I typed in. So, according to this, in the general election, the Communists got 151 votes, the Ecology Party got 380, nobody voted Conservative, and nobody voted Labour. But everyone else voted LiberalSDP, which doesn't seem entirely accurate. So let's stop for now. So here's some final thoughts on 10 Downing Street, based on looking at the code. I've had a few extra goes, trying to get past 2 years, even knowing what you have to do. So what should be nationalised or privatised depends on the party. The Conservatives want to privatise everything. Labour want to nationalise everything. Liberal SDP want the steel industry, the airline industry and shipbuilding nationalised. If they're the wrong state, then you lose popularity in all three class groups, which is interesting. Each class has different views on spending. So high police spending pleases the upper classes and the middle classes, but actually upsets the working classes. High defence upsets the upper classes, perhaps they're lefty academics or something. The middle classes don't mind and really, really pleases the working class. High tax, the upper classes don't mind it, the middle classes don't like it, and the working classes really don't like it. High industrial subsidies are upsetting for the upper echelons. The middle classes don't mind, but the working classes like it. And health, education, and salary controls are all the same. So poshos don't like it. The middle classes like high spending on those, and the working classes really, really like it. Crime rate is affected by unemployment and reduced by high police spending, as you'd expect. Unemployment is affected by industrial growth, which in turn is increased by industrial subsidies, but reduced by inflation. Inflation goes up more if taxes and salaries are both high. They might go up by 5% or down by 5% if both are not high. With regard to the war, if you don't counterattack, you lose popularity with all three population classes, more so with the working class. If there is a war and you lose, that's bad for everything. If there's a negotiated settlement, that costs you popularity with the working class. If you win, the working class are very pleased with you, but the middle class and upper classes, you still lose some popularity. The common market offer you 6 different resolutions, and they're all affected the same across all classes, which I think isn't very sensible. Rebates are popular. Paying more money to the common market is unpopular. Closing down steel mills is unpopular. More dairy imports is unpopular. Agricultural grants are popular. And supplying the common market army is popular with everybody, which is interesting. There's certainly value here. The two versions don't quite work. The maths involved is quite complex, involving multiplications and random number divided by random number multiplied by factors. If the order of precedence isn't quite right, then you're going to get wildly different results. However, I certainly enjoy typing it in. I certainly enjoy playing the different results, seeing what you might get, and I'm looking forward to having a go at other games in this book. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you again next time.